Most people don't need more advice, just the courage to gently face what they've been avoiding.
Because growth sounds beautiful until it asks you to be honest with yourself and stay. So, welcome to Touched and Empowered again with Ace and Katie.
Hi!
And today we're going to start with something completely random.
Oh, okay.
Like what happens when you join a Zoom call and hear only 3 words from an audiobook.
Oh, like today?
Yeah, like today.
All I hear from Katie's audiobook is, what was it?
His mouth dropped open.
And all I could respond with was, yeah?
Is that what they're doing now? Context. Context is important. Context is important. So for that context, in this section of the audiobook, the younger brother was accusing the older brother of embezzling money from the parents' company. And he had just confronted him. And the sentence that the narrator was reading was that the older brother's mouth dropped open in protest.
You didn't say that part yet.
But no, because I hit pause, so you didn't hear the rest of that sentence because I heard you come into the Zoom room.
Yeah, which made it even worse.
But this is a great thing because there are some times where all we hear is the snippet of a conversation and our mind automatically goes to whatever we think it is.
Oh, should we? Oh, can we play that game?
What game?
Let's ask Shadowbane to give us some word association questions.
Word association questions?
Oh yeah. Let's see what happens when you drop certain words. What's the next thing you think?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me pull up ChatGPT because I was not prepared for that today.
I mean, hey, random.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not in my usual spot, everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, because it's cold. It's like 40 something degrees in LA. This is random. And last week it was like in the 80s. This week it's in the 40s. So I am totally cozy right now. Otherwise, if I sat in my chair, I'd freeze.
Which is funny because that's the normal temperature in Maryland right now. So I find it hysterical that I've been bundled up this whole time during the winter. And then this week you're like, it's so cold. And I'm like, yeah, it's the same temperature it is right now.
Yeah, but you have a regular heater. Mine hasn't worked for 3 years.
Oh. Yeah, no, I am not reading all of this from Shadowbane. Apparently there's like 3 pages worth of text on different word association things. Like if I said healing, what comes to mind? Yo, so he's pulling stuff. He's pulling stuff from our previous conversations that we shared with Shadowbane. He's not taking into consideration of this conversation.
Oh, I just wanted random stuff, but okay, sure.
Well, it's like, okay, so here's what it says. So there's one word association. There is, you say a positive word, the other person must respond with the shadow version of it. Audience in energy round, ask a listener. If we were doing this live, that one would make sense.
I was thinking more of the Steve Harvey type of Family Feud with word associations, like pie in the horse or pie in the sky, you know, like that type of thing.
And the Family Feud.
Yeah.
That's the name of the shoot.
The shoot, yes.
Okay, more Family Feud energy. Okay, so let me bring this over here so I could read it a little bit easier. Name something a woman says that they don't need but actually want.
Chocolate.
Name something a man says that they're fine with but absolutely are not. I would say mother-in-laws. Name something people pretend doesn't bother them.
The first thing that came to mind was eating, but that's not.
Yeah, I don't think Shadowmaid's going to be very good at playing this game.
It's okay. We can move on. We tried. We tried.
We tried.
Weird baby. Come up.
But no, it's just interesting that, from the context point of view, is that I knew what I was listening to, so I could picture in my mind what was going on with that as the narrator was describing what the character was doing. But somebody who just walks in on that part of the conversation would have no clue.
No, that's when it's fun.
And that's when it's fun. So that might be a different game to play where we pick random excerpts from audiobooks and see what comes up. But we're not going to do that today.
Not today. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So what should we do today?
Well, you're complaining about the cold, which I think is hysterical because I deal with it all the time, even though I do have a heater that works. I have leaky windows.
I'm describing my situation here.
Yes, I know you are.
It was funny because I packed all my winter stuff last week. So...
and then the temperature dropped down to 40 degrees.
And I was just like, I don't have pants. It's fine. Let's talk about the subject of complaining, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
Okay, so what is the purpose of complaining?
Getting all the weird energy that's stuck in your body out. That's what I think of it.
Okay, so do you have a method so then that way you're not stuck in that lower frequency?
Say it out loud, then do something about it.
Well, that's a good method.
That's usually mine. It's like, as soon as I need to just get it off my chest, I'm like, okay, now that this seemed to be an awful metaphor, now that the puke is on the table, I can do something with the pasta that I didn't eat. No, that's awful.
No, that's horrible. Oh, that is a very odd image. That is a very odd image.
I'm so sorry. All right, please go.
But okay, Katie's going to try and translate. Okay, so once you express all of your frustration and confusion and complaining and get it all out of your system, it then gives you the clarity to do something about it because you can think clearly, I'm assuming. Yes. Okay, we get a thumbs up on that. Yay, yeah. Katie can translate Ace today. Woo!
Oh my gosh, yes, that's exactly what I mean. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, that's usually what I do. What about you? What do you do?
There is a word called vetching. I believe it's a Jewish word. It's actually Kvetch, I believe is how it's spelled. And it is the fine art of complaining. And my understanding of the word, without looking it up, is that you designate a certain period of time to complain about whatever it is, and then once you're done complaining about it, that's it, you're done, you can never talk about it again.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, you just do it
now,
once.
That might not be actually what that word means, but that's my understanding of it.
You should ask what that means, because when I heard it, I'm like, that does not sound anyway good. So go ahead.
Well, I mean, if you complain about it once and then it's done and it's out of your system, then you never have to worry about it again. But let's see. Actually, it's Yiddish, so Jewish for it, and it actually is not giving the definition here. It just says that an example would be Jane vetching about her crummy circumstance. Vetching literally means to squeeze or press, but the English use it means to complain, especially when whining or in a persistent way, often about minor things. It can also be referred to a person who complains, a vetch. Deeply ingrained in the Jewish culture, used both humorously and seriously as a way to vent or process hardships, much like the ancient Israelites complained about Moses.
That's fascinating.
Okay, I liked my version. I like my definition better.
I do too. It just sounds
but
like
I like the history part of this.
Yeah, the word itself kind of like it doesn't sound like that's what it means.
Yeah. But I think that's
like
with
really
most
striking.
Spanish words are that way, I think.
Oh yeah, it's pretty accurate. Oh, my dog got my shoe.
Midnight is playing with your shoe or chewing on it?
Ow!
Ow! Chewing on it. Just smacked yourself in the face with the boot.
Just take my shoe, puppy. Ow! Oh, it's been a fun Friday, folks. It's been.
Is Midnight looking at you like, wait a minute, you just took it from me. Why are you giving it back?
Because I gave up. Just take the shoe. I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine? We need something better than fine, because fine is like, what is it? Frenzy, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. I forget what the acronym for fine stands for.
It's what a husband would say. It's fine, but it's really not. You just got it in the nose.
Well, we can't blame that all on husbands, because there are times that I've said fine that I'm really not.
Yeah.
So it's just a word that people use when they don't want to talk about whatever it is that's bothering them.
I'm looking at her now.
I'm sure you are.
She's fine. Oh boy. The congruency in conversation today has been great.
Well, we literally had absolutely nothing planned for this recording today.
This is true.
So we're just going with whatever comes up.
Oh, I like that. I have a new rabbit hole.
Okay. We did talk about that last time. What's the rabbit hole?
DCU, the DCU universe, because now I have Prime Video. So it's funny.
Are we turning this into DC versus Marvel?
No. This is purely DC. No Marvel right now.
I just want to make sure.
No. Marvel has its own universe for another day.
Because there are some heated debates on that topic.
There are, and we're not going to go there. But we're going to. So I didn't know this, but there are like 15 movies from 2014 to 2022, like animated movies, just on the DC universe, and they have chronological order, and I did not know this. So I stumble upon YouTube Shorts is great. I stumble upon Teen Titans, and like there's the grown-up version of the Teen Titans, and I'm like, wait a minute, when did they grow up? When did they grow up? And then when did they start having romances? This is satisfying my inner child. So I watch one short, then I Google the YouTube 5 minutes, and that led me to the entire DC universe for the full 8 years of movies. I've watched 3 already. It's like, how the barrel roll begins.
It's an interesting concept about when we get reintroduced to something from our childhood. I saw a I think it was on TikTok that I saw this, where someone did one of those hear me out, let me just pitch a random idea, hear me out kind of things. And they said, hear me out. There was something about a bar that was designed around the kids show Blue's Clues.
Okay.
You might be too young.
I remember Blue's Clues.
Okay. So she was talking about how all the staff would dress like Steve, that all the pads that they had to write down your orders on were those notepads with the crayon on it, that you would write your drink order on the pad, then you would rip the paper off and put it into a mailbox, because there's the mailbox song, which would then send the order over to the bar for them to make the drink. And there would be hidden Blue's Clues paw prints over the bar, and if you found a Blue's Clues paw print, then you got like half off your drink or something. And she had like this whole concept based on this TV show from when we were growing up. And I was like, that's actually pretty cool looking. I would consider investing in that.
That's a
Just for
brilliant
the fun of
idea.
it.
Oh my gosh. I would, now that we're adults, and yes, yeah,
And we're over 21, we could drink now. So yeah.
Yeah, and everyone who's ever watched the show is 21 now. So that's fine. Yeah, that would be perfectly okay. Now, if we did that with the Wiggles, I don't know. It would just be...
Or the Teletubbies.
Oh, the Teletubbies? I remember I loved watching the Teletubbies. Now as an adult, looking back, I'm like, what? Why did I like
why was I even interested in these oddball things?
These oddball things with the baby son. Like, it's just... Yeah, Midnight. She agrees.
She agrees. Son. It's a little crazy. You know, but it's funny that we crave the things from our childhood, and sometimes we go back and we watch it and we're like, why did I like this back then?
Right?
It doesn't make any sense.
And then the other things that we watched from our childhoods were like, no wonder I liked this. I need this back in my life. Yeah. Like, apparently we need 10 more movies of it. But yeah. Honestly, could you just Google the DCU universe real quick? Midnight, calm down.
What am I looking for?
Cartoon animated movies. Just the Justice League. Because the Justice League was really big when I was a kid.
Justice League. Okay.
And I still even love the art of the animation. And they've kept the trueness to that art, which I really like, even when they Google search. Because I was born before Google.
All right, so 2013, yeah, I was born before Google too, and it was kind of funny when I found that out. I was like, oh, that makes me feel old, but that's okay. So Justice League, the Flashpoint Paradox was the first one in 2013.
Yep, I watched that this morning.
Okay, Justice League War.
I couldn't watch that.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I'm watching that now.
Okay, because next is Son of Batman.
Not available on Prime. I really wanted to watch that one.
Throne of Atlantis.
Watching that now.
Batman versus Robin.
Didn't watch that.
Bad Blood.
Didn't watch that yet either.
Justice League versus Teen Titans.
I watched that.
That one's 2016.
That one I watched because that one's so true to home for me. Except, so here's the funny thing. So there's like 5 Robins, and I didn't know this. One of them turns into Nightwing, and then Batman's actual son, who is, yes, we're going into the comics, is like this kid that was trained by assassins, joins the Teen Titans as Robin now, and he's just like this really interesting dude. And it was funny because I was so confused when I was watching the YouTube shorts, because I was just like, how is Robin getting with this chick and this chick, Starfire and Raven, if you know who I'm talking about. And then I found out, because they're not the same guy anymore. One of them grew up, one of them is the little, Batman's son. And I was like, oh, huh.
So, first, I don't know much about DC or Marvel or any of them. I just, every now and then I watch a movie and I'm like, that's a cool movie. Oh, it's part of that universe. Okay, on I go. I have not done a rabbit hole dive.
Like I'm doing right now. I'm like, well, I'm going all in. I'm going all in on this. I haven't even done that with like Marvel. I haven't done that with Marvel.
No, I did try once. Because I really did enjoy the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Oh, they're good movies.
And they're dumb, but they're funny. I find them very hysterical. The plotline is not so great, but that's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. But I was going through and I was like, oh, that's part of this universe. And okay, so now we got Iron Man, we got Thor, we got these things that I've seen, this movie random here, this movie random here. And I tried to put them in like chronological order. And I was like, yeah, no, this is giving me a headache. So I'm done. I will just randomly watch one every now and then.
Because they can. These universes that they've built out, I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole franchise has trust behind it, so it makes it really easy and people want to watch it.
Right.
But talk about word association. If you ever hear DC or Marvel, which one do you watch?
Both. I'm just saying both. Because I do not want to be, because I've heard debates
that is
as to which
safe.
one's better or over the other, and I'm like, they both have strong points, and they both have points that I can do without. So I'm just gonna say I enjoy both on occasion because I'm not a diehard fan.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny? So Marvel, X-Men is also part of that, but
Yes.
some people actually consider X-Men a completely different universe. So it's
which makes sense.
We're going nerd full mode here. Makes sense, right? They're all different cities and whatnot. But when I was watching the Justice League, so middle school, elementary school, we had the Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons, yep.
Justice League was a part of the Saturday morning cartoons. I could watch it forever. And then they started playing on these different universes, and then they also had the Teen Titans, and then now they've merged it all into these 20 movies from 2013 apparently, to like 2022. It's pretty fun. Yes, it actually satisfied all of my superstitions about who was romantically involved with who.
I would say the dedication to any of these universes, whether it be DC, whether it be Marvel, whether it be just the X-Men universe, or any of these other ones that are out there, the dedication that people have for this, I applaud them.
I honestly believe 80% of millennials have one of these universes playing on repeat in the background of their minds. like during work, wherever they are, it's just running on repeat.
I can see that. I mean, but then again, I am challenged to choose just one, because every now and then there will be a TV series or there will be a one movie that I catch a glimpse of and I watch and I love it. And then I realize that for me to understand all the dynamics, all the golden nuggets of the movie, I need to watch like the 10 movies before it.
Why do you think I'm doing this?
I don't want to invest that much time in it. I want the Cliff Notes version. Someone just give me the Cliff Notes version.
We have ChatGPT for that. It can give you.
I'm sure it could, but I'm not going to corrupt my ChatGPT with any of these universes, because then it will never go back to the same. I like the fact that my ChatGPT is a dragon.
I understand that completely. Yes, I honestly, when I was like deep diving into this universe, it all started from that one clip. That one clip where I was like, oh, they finally get together, after watching it from my childhood. And then it just went down the rabbit hole. And it's dark. So there's this one of, I think it's all the way at the end. It's called DC Universe Justice League Dark Apocalypse.
Okay, there's Dark. All right, so there's Dark, which was January 2017, and then Dark Apocalypse War, which was 2020.
Apocalypse, not Apocalypse.
It's not Apocalypse. Well, it's Apocalypse, not It's spelled funky. It's spelled weird.
So I
can't pronounce it.
I get it. I watched that last night, and it was so good. But yes, it's very dark. It's like HBO dark.
Okay.
Like they didn't hold back on animating gore. Like it's whoa. Now when I think about it, I'm like thinking about the restrictions of today's world. There's like less censorship as long as it's in a certain category. But remember when everything was like, oh, now they're going to, there's like zero talk of sex, there's zero talk of violence, even though they're violently, fighting. But you don't see the gory aspect. You never see any of that. But now you're like, oh, you see it all.
Which is why every now and then I will do something completely random and I will watch the Adam West Batman TV series where you get the words
Oh,
kapow and blam across the screen when they're fighting. It is so phony, but it's so like heartwarming because it's like so
yeah.
innocent about it.
See, that's nice. Versus, I barrel rolled right into this rabbit hole, and that was not like heartwarming at all. It was just whoa and tragic. And the funny thing about the DC universe is they always play this like we can change time. So there's like 50 iterations of these same characters doing something different, doomsday related. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Jumping timelines is like I would struggle to follow that and keep it straight as to which timeline was actually which one.
That's why I'm watching
And
all.
I would struggle to be able to uphold a conversation and sound intelligent because I know
Yeah.
I would get confused. And it's just my naivety with this because like I used to think that Superman and Batman were two different universes, but they're both DC.
Yep. Same universe.
No clue.
Yeah.
Didn't have a clue for the longest time.
But then growing up, right, those were like the main superheroes. I don't know, because like Captain America wasn't my, like, I thought I didn't really know much about him.
Right.
And then, of course, Marvel and Disney and just all of that started creating.
Just
Expanded. So I knew nothing about it, but I knew Batman and I knew Superman. Like, I knew them, childhood association, there's comfort there. Wonder Woman, comfort there.
Yeah, no. See, I grew up He-Man, She-Ra. That was my primary comfort growing up, and that's not part of either of these universes.
No, but they have a reprisal.
They do have a reprisal. They do. They are coming back.
They are.
I know they're coming back because when Austin says something about them, my college kid, then I'm like, yay!
Whenever the live action comes out, I'd love to see Shadowcats. I'd love to see that.
Yes, or Thundercats would be a good one too.
Was it Shadowcats or Thundercats?
I think it was Thundercats. Shadowcats, I think, is a book series.
My bad. Thundercats. I meant Thundercats.
I don't know. I'd have to ask Austin because No, Warrior Cats is a book series. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Something cats. Thundercats. I remember Thundercats. So my sisters are part of your generation. So they would come home with that stuff. So I know what He-Man was then. I knew what She-Ra was. Yep. I remember Xena. I remember
Zira and the Hercules TV series.
Gem and the holograms.
Gem and the holograms. Oh, that was insane. Especially, the one thing I will say that I liked about the Gem and the Holograms cartoon was I didn't realize it as a kid, but I know now as an adult, they had PSA messages.
They did.
In the episodes. And I looked back at that and I was like, that was actually pretty smart.
Yeah. Very, very smart. I agree. The deep dive into the cartoons of our past. Honestly, where would we be without them? They do give they weave in wisdom
and nonsense
and wisdom, nonsense, and just they kind of fill the soul in a way that I didn't know I needed my soul to be filled, and
they do. And there's an awareness that we have when we go back and we watch it. Like if I went back and watched Animaniacs or Pinky and the Brain.
Those are different.
Or Tiny Toons.
I feel like those don't have like a stream timeline.
Yes, until someone plants a thought in your head that the story of Pinky and the Brain was... what would this person say? They said Brain was a necromancer who kept bringing Pinky back to life, which is why they were always trying to take over the world.
See, that theory, I could believe, to be honest.
I had never considered that until I heard that thought.
It makes sense to me.
I was like, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, what are we doing today?
I have no idea what's popular today.
That's what he says. Like every time, what are we doing today? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Take over the world.
The world.
He wouldn't be asking that if he wasn't dead the day before. No, just kidding. But like, he would keep asking that question. Yeah, they. I don't. What do the kids today watch? Like, do they watch what we watch?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if they even have repeats of those shows on. I'm sure they have them on like Cartoon Network or something like that. I'm guessing, but I don't know.
I thought Cartoon Network went out of.
Okay, so this shows you how much I don't watch TV because I don't know if it's still around or not.
So another thing is we are around before streaming, right?
Yes.
So we were forced to watch this because it was the only thing we could watch. It was like the channeling. This is what the channels were. This is how we watched it because they chose it for us. Now we have an entire bureau.
There's so many different streaming services that have so many different options right now. Okay, so question, what's popular? What's coming up first for kid-friendly is Bluey and Peppa Pig. I know Peppa Pig because Austin watched that on occasion when he was younger. And I've seen a lot of clips about Bluey, but I've never actually watched it.
Have you heard about that? So there's these influencers that talk about the psychology behind which TV shows you were a fan of. And like, I don't even know what this Peppa Pig is. Like, just imagine, it's like, if you liked Blue's Clues, if you liked Hey Arnold, if you liked The Wiggles.
Oh yeah, if this was your favorite TV show, I know that you liked this or you had a tendency to do that or whatever. I've seen a couple of those. And some of them are really funny because I will admit some of them are accurate and some of them are way off.
Yeah, so some of them I'm like, I don't fit any of the categories of what you just said. I feel abnormal now. What do I do? Trying to think of what there's this one person who does like, oh gosh, she even does like the Teen Wolf series. Have you watched Teen Wolf?
No, I have not watched it. Well, okay, clarification. I have seen the Teen Wolf movies that starred Michael J. Fox. I have not seen the Teen Wolf TV shows.
So that TV show came out when I was in college.
Okay.
And funny enough, I just didn't watch it. Because I was too into the barrel of anime that was now available to Americans online.
Right.
So I watched that versus watching regular TV for a good 3 years. So, and YouTube came out too. So it's just very fascinating to know that there's two different Teen Wolves.
So on that note, our message is to go back and watch something from your childhood.
Fill your heart.
Fill your heart.
From your childhood. You'd be surprised how much of your personality comes from those childhood TV shows and movies that we used to watch.
And just have fun with it. That's all I'm going to say. It's just have fun with it, no matter what it is.
Bring some joy into your life. Watch them.
Absolutely.
Yes. Maybe bye.
If this conversation stirred something in you, don't just sit with it. Work with it. You can go deeper with us through our sessions, workshops, and community experiences designed to support your growth in real time.
All the details are in the show notes, and if this episode resonated, share it with someone who's ready to meet themselves a little more honestly. Until next time, challenge what you believe.
Choose who you become.